top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, we get got. What's this man for the... Had to work the plans out sharp. For life, pray to God, so I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong, exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a... And I'm... This life kinda short, be on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And this is... Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves. To the inside. Green, the pass to Curry. Lock at 6. Pass to Looney, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
My shots don't get any higher percentage than this. That is solid. Getting good positioning. Finishing.
Here's Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Nifty move. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, and we'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
Down low, a steal. It's George on the wing. Over Wiggins. Outside for Jackson. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, man, what amazing speed and body control by Jackson. Once he penetrates inside, he's searching for a foul on his shot.
Reggie Jackson.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 2. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that type of D. That's not going to get it done. I mean, you can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
And something we've seen in the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a three.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They set the pick. George with the ball. Now Green defending. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Pass to Curry. Puts one up from 19. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Green with the block. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. There's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside, Jackson. Wiggins against George. Here's Zubac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Green breaking loose, and it's Wiggins missing. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now here's Bledsoe, guarded by Poole.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Wiggins kicks to Poole. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Jackson. 1:06 left to play in the first. Here's George. That one goes. Counted.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you, the option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Jordan Poole. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. Kennard, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Justin Winslow in for Reggie Jackson. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Bielitsa, a screen on Kennard. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Hit them clean. Up top, Batum. Here's Mann. That one good for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Curry into the lane, and there it is for him. Curry's got 11.
A depth of reading holes in the defense. When Curry notices a lane to the rim,
at the end of the first
it's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets.
The best 19 love to teach.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's man in at the small forward position. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The pass to George. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. George has got his second basket.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, the fielder can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now here's Winslow, guarded by Poole. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safe.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 6 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that bully ball mentality of Bledsoe, a rugged guard with outstanding body control. Fantastic finish.
Poole, the pass to Iguodala. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Passes it to Poole. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Nobody near George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
5 to shoot. Bielitsa passes to Porter. George against Porter. Pass to man. Bielitsa against Zubac. Dishes it to Bledsoe. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Terrence Mann. They need this. Here's Poole, another shot, and the rejection by Zubac. Batum against Porter. Batum attacking, and Batum throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Over in the corner, Lee. Higgins outside. Out to Lee. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here now the Clippers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Batum, a screen on Lee. Back to Batum. He dishes it to George. George double team. The Clippers need to get off a shot for 3. Bledsoe. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Batum finds Jackson.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the second quarter.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender in this league.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Poole.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bledsoe outside. And the three ball is good. Bledsoe's got 7 now in this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Poole kicks to Porter. On the wing, Lee, guarded by Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Draymond Green comes in for Porter. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Kennard against Lee. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Looney, just 5 on the clock. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, that's a good guy to have as the screen. He's not going to set a lazy pick. He knows how to read the defense.
And Lee pulls it down. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. A shake. And the layup is good. Curry's got 13.
You can't give Curry inside looks. He's way too consistent at close range.
Batum sets a screen for George. Los Angeles with another miss. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zoo, facing a stout defense like this, what do you guys need to do to be effective?
You know, we look to play in a fast pace, run the floor, run pick and roll, hard defense, and, you know, we're playing good defense so far.
And the results speak for themselves with that. Thanks very much, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the...
Hello, and with a game that's shot for shot, let's move our focus back now to... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. Draymond Green, 4th.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
As a kid, Jackson saw a lot of the world. His dad was in the Air Force, so he lived in Italy, England, North Dakota, Florida, Colorado. He was all over the place.
And Curry has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 16 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Jackson. Zubac, the pass to Jackson. Drains it from 17 feet out. 10 points for him.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
It's been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Bledsoe outside. From the arc. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Warriors trail. Here's Poole. Now the pass to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
On the wing, Wiggins. There's the drive, and Wiggins throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Jackson against Curry, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. Winslow comes in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Bledsoe, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Curry on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Zubac. Wiggins outside. Inside. Here's Moody. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? He had a strong showing last season. He was around 7 points per, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
Yeah, you're right, but he's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Passes to Kennard. Shot from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Curry can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Kennard. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Draymond Green. Batum passes to Mann. Batum a screen on Wiggins. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Lee dishes to Wiggins. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. At the elbow, it's Winslow. To stop the drought. And Curry pulls it down.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kennard against Lee. Now, here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Misses from short range. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Batum sets the screen for Kennard. There's the pass to Batum. Winslow against Bielitsa. Winslow, the pass to Mann. Kennard kicks to Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back. but couldn't get it to fall.
Porter dishes to Curry. Back to Porter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
No need for hero ball play. You just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dishes.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Jackson, and it's Mann in at the two-guard position. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Pools checked in for Stephen Curry.
Your Warriors, Jordan Poole.
Here's Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Outside, George. It's Jackson atop the key. Screen by Zubac. The shot, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Lee passes to Poole. Lets it go with the three. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Iguodala against George. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. Los Angeles with another miss.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Poole with it. Back to Bielitsa. Off target with his three. George looking over the floor. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Andre Iguodala.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014. And Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Draymond Green comes in for Porter. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lee. Outside, George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Zubac. George against Wiggins. George with the bucket. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 31 points. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Golden State on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's stolen by Green.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. Pass to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Looney. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe. And Looney sends it back.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Jackson kicks to George. And he drives in. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Curry is inside. Guarded by Bledsoe. Wiggins from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 9. It's Jackson with the drive. George, that's a 2-pointer. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bledsoe, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Kevon Looney, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Draymond Green. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Poole. And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Bledsoe. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by George.
The catch and shoot, Jay, is lethal when used correctly. Easy to see why Jackson likes it so much.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
So they foul intentionally.
Justice Winslow. Luke Kennard. Clippers foul. Eric Bledsoe. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The first unanimous MVP in NBA history. That's who Steph is, and he's changed the game, making our league way more three-point focused.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Is getting free t-shirts tonight. Well, let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15. Clippers solid.
From deep, George, count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
3 points.
To have a knockdown three-point shooter with Georgia's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
A good league gets even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Coming onto the floor for the
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from outside.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's a big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from already.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
The first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Stay alive, playing